What does it take to protect and serve in Bexar County?
The night team's John Paul Barajas got a firsthand look at the Bexar County Sheriff's Office's reality-based training. It's where deputies are put to the test in real-life scenarios.
And to see if they're up to the task of answering any call when it comes in. A top training priority, an active shooter at a school.
It's meant to look, sound, and feel real, to simulate the stress of a life or death situation. Reality-based training isn't new to the Bexar County Sheriff's Office, but it constantly evolves to prepare deputies for the worst.
Active shooter calls are something that we all dread getting, but we all know that it's just a matter of time before we get one. And so we want to make sure that we're absolutely ready when the time comes.
Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar explains, in this exercise, deputies have to stop a threat inside a school. Scenarios pretend, but the goal is to get deputies to forget that.
Their adrenaline is going. They are actually feeling the sting of the ammunition rounds that we're hitting them with. Only then can we even come close to capturing what it's like in a real-world scenario.
Whoever arrives first makes entry and pushes forward.
We don't sit and wait. We don't wait for SWAT. We get in there and we handle business with what we have on hand. After watching one scenario, they prepped me. You ready to go have some fun? And gave me a crash course. Then we got the call. I was tasked with going in first, checking rooms, but consistently moving towards the sound of gunshots.
We just finished up training, super intense. I did take some sim rounds, one to the eye, it looks there, one to the bicep, and one to the back of the forearm. Thanks to my partner, we did neutralize the threat, but definitely a scary, intense situation.
I've been hearing things, and I think I got hacked.
Another vital part of training, responding to a call where mental health is a factor.
Greg, why don't you put that knife down for me?
Well, you can't graduate until you can successfully complete this. I mean, that's not something we can afford to send somebody out into the real world, knowing full well that they weren't able to handle those scenarios.
John Paul Barajas.
All right, end scenario.
KSAT 12 News.